Yo, yo, yo. Can y'all believe what is going on right now? I'm sure my man Robbie gonna jump on. I'm sure a couple of folks gonna jump on. But if you didn't tune in to Sports on the Hill podcast last Monday night, I made a special guest appearance on the show. And during that show, I called this game being an upset. No one thought I was right. Everyone thought I was just, being a fan. But if you recall, going back a few years ago, when the Pittsburgh Steelers were undefeated and we played them on Monday night, I predicted that game. Then when the Eagles were undefeated and we played them on Monday night, I predicted that game. Then when the Eagles were undefeated again and nobody gave us hope, I predicted that game. Then the game against Detroit, no one really picked us, and I called that game. I've always said I love football, and I know what I'm doing, and I love covering this team. But I'm not psychic, but I know a little bit when it comes to this team, and I just hope everyone that's dealt with all of the frustration, all of the distractions, all of the BS, all of the folks that tune into our show, because that's what we pride ourselves on. We don't give you that negative BS you get everywhere else. I hope y'all enjoying this moment right now. Because first of all, now they got to talk positive about us. Never mind they're going to bring up the 13 injuries on Detroit. Never mind they're going to bring up all of that stuff. Bask in the ambience of what we're experiencing right now. Now let's go back to the Tampa Bay game last week, because I didn't even bring this up on the show last week. All we heard in the second half was, Tampa Bay is only giving up 9 points total in the fourth quarter in the last 5 games. They gave up 13 points to us in the fourth quarter. We heard this week about the Detroit Lions. Are they going to be able to keep up with the Lions? Are they going to be able to stop that vaunted offense? They put 50 on people. This is going to be a track meet. Even during the pregame on Fox, they had the audacity to say, I'll see you next week in Detroit for the championship game. Before I even get there, I'm going to go back to Amon St. Rom, whatever dude your name is, that you always love bringing up, that all the other wide receivers got drafted before you and you keep their names, and you made it a point to bring that up this week. Diami Brown still outshined you. So what was all that for? What was all that for? Nothing. Dan Campbell, when you told McVay 2 weeks ago, I see you in the championship game. No, you won't. You'll be watching it on TV, but you won't be there. I love this. My man Robbie, let me, where did Robbie? Let me see if I can bring my man Robbie on. Let's see my man Ken. Let me bring him on. Hopefully, I said approve. Let me find Robbie. Where's that, brother? I'm trying to find you, Robbie. I saw Ken's. I don't see yours. Approve. Nah, saying I'm able to guess. See, they messing with me, Robbie. I don't know what's going on, bro. Hold up. Oh, did my man Ken join it? Is my man DC People Champ in the building? I see you trying to join. There you go. What's up, DC's
Yeah,
People's
what up,
Champ?
though?
How you doing today, brother?
Listen, man, I'm on cloud
You got
nine right now,
now
brother.
you got to
I'm
bring
on
your
cloud
volume
nine.
up a
Hey,
little bit there. Your
listen,
volume kind of low there, brother.
hang on. Let me see if I can fix this shit here. Hang on.
Mic check 1 2. What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
Hey man, it's
What's going on
called
here?
Winning Football in January. What do we know about it? I have to go back to my high school days to remember this. I was a freshman in high school the last time we were in the NFC Championship game. I'm close to 50 right now, bruh.
Yeah, I'm about to say you older than me because I was 9 the last time we made an NFC Championship game,
Bruh,
bruh.
I was a freshman in high school, bruh. And just everything that's happened through this season. And for all the folks that was, I'm not going to make this about y'all, because all the fans that was tripping all season. I was telling you, I just ride it out. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. And the way they were building and the way they were talking and the way they were moving. I saw it early going just how, and Jaden Daniel definitely is the X factor. No one could have predicted this. I'm not going to take credit for that. Never will. I'm impressed with this dude week in and week out with the way he plays, the poise, the on the field acumen, the knowing what to say, when to say it, knowing how to play and how to play the game. Stay safe. This is just amazing, bro. This is just amazing. Let me see if Robbie trying to send another invite. Go ahead, kid. I'll let you go ahead and break down how you feeling right now.
Like I said, I was 9 years old last time this happened, man. So I wasn't really knowing about football, nothing like that. I just knew that I liked this
Hey,
team.
man, your
They
audio
made it
got
that
a little
far.
bit
Now I'm a
lower, kid.
42-year-old man.
It sounds like your audio got a little bit lower.
Can you hear me now?
Still the same low volume, bro. I got mine turned all the way up, but you kind of low.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing, man.
Hey, man, you know how this app do with me, man. They always be trying to hold me back, man. Let me see my man Mark. He
Yeah, that's
want to
crazy.
join. Let me see if I can get him on also. Mark ain't never joined. Let me see if I can get Mark on. Mark been following. He been a long time friend of the show. He been following for a long time. He's been through a lot of the rough years on the page, on the Commanders, trying to root for him. Look like Ken drop. Let me see if it's going to let me add Mark. It say it's adding. I appreciate y'all folks that's tuning in. It's been a long time, long time. That's why I felt I had to jump on. I've been hitting the books all day, studying, waiting for this game. And yeah, it's really happening. It's really happening. The Washington Commanders are going to the NFC Championship game. Who would have thought? Oh, there go my man Robbie. All right. Oh, now I'm saying another way to guest again. Come on. I guess Mark still. Let me try to get Robbie on again. All right. Mark, sorry, bro. Yours wouldn't come through. I'm trying to add my man Robbie. There you go.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Man, everybody's volume's kind of low. I guess it's just low on Facebook Live.
I think it's just low to you. I don't know if it's low to the actual, because Ken sounded fine on his.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I guess it's good if everybody can hear you. Cool, but
Yeah, let us know in the chat if you can hear us, if we sound okay.
yeah, I
But
can barely hear you on my end. But tell them how you
yeah,
feel, Robbie. This is
yeah,
something I put a post out earlier today when we had the District of Champions, when the Capitals and the Mystics and the Nationals won. We had the conversation like, how long would it take for the Commanders to even be in this conversation of making the playoffs, let alone of making the championship run? That was about 2020. So I guess the answer is 5
yeah.
years.
Yeah, I mean, that was an incredible run by our teams, but this to me is almost more magical. I don't know. Each win matters so much more in the NFL. Like it to me, it's like it's 10 playoff victories in the NHL. You know, like because it takes few games to get to the championship, but like one mistake and you're out. You know, and so just I was talking. You had a great segment on our show last week, and you called it. You said that we were going to win, and I riffed off of it with Ken at the very end of the show last week. I said the only way that what Carol says happens is if we can keep it close in the fourth, and they haven't played in a lot of close games, and we just sort of suffocate them, and that's exactly what we did, and just. I mean, what an incredible victory! Like one of the best moments in our podcast history. It's hard for people to notice. 9 years ago, Carol, we had this idea for this show, and now we've seen playoff success for all the teams, right? You know that we cover, and it's just been an incredible run. This is the new hat. People want to go check it out. But I was having the old merch on earlier. People that don't know, I brought it out just because I wanted people to see where we come from. And Carol made this for me really early on in our journey together, and this is like the original
That's the one that
logo.
started it all.
It
That's the
is.
one that started it all.
It is. So just for people who don't know, hold on, I can flip the camera around. This right here is what started it all. It was just a very simple logo, just us supporting these 5 teams on the True Radio Network on Monday nights. and here we are 9 years later, and going to the NFC Championship game, and I just couldn't be more proud of this team. And yeah, it's been
Hey,
crazy.
man, it's a beautiful time. I'm not going to stay on for too long because I want to go catch this post game and hear all of these analysts that didn't give us a chance try to explain away why we are where we are. I get more joy out of that than anything else. So I got my DVR rolling. I got like 3 shows recording right now because I want to go back and watch and listen to them. And then I guess you already know Monday night I will be on Sports on the Hill podcast covering this Commanders team going to the championship game and finding out, are we going across the country to probably Arizona because they probably won't have it in LA if the Rams win, or are we going up 95 in the cold snowy confines of Lincoln Field? Right now, I don't care about play. I'm not scared of the Eagles, being that we gave them 5 turnovers, beat that vaunted #1 defense when they were at their hottest by Jaden Daniels throwing 5 touchdowns and beating them in dagger fashion not a couple of weeks ago. The Rams, I have another motivation for wanting to beat them because of a coach called Mr. Sean McVay. I'm so
Yeah,
tired of hearing the narrative of how many coaches are now coaching the NFL that Jay Gruden, not the franchise, that Jay Gruden let go. And now Sean McVay's the youngest coach to win the Super Bowl. Sean McVay's this and that. You know what I want? I want us to cram the ball down Sean McVay's throat on the way to the Super Bowl.
I think
Either way,
I think the Eagles are going to win personally.
I'm riding.
Yeah.
I don't care. With Jaden Daniels at the helm, I have no doubt if the score is tied or we down 1 score with a minute left and 1 timeout, all I can say is we got this. And I've never, ever, ever felt like that about this team before. So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope y'all have a great night.
I might actually
Watch.
do a post game after this. I think I'm going to go live on my channel.
Go
So we'll
ahead,
go
do it,
live
Robbie.
on
I'm about
Sports
to.
OTHP and on my Twitch and stuff like that. We'll have CP3 on. I do want to break some quick news. Hurt's going to be on the show as well. So we're going to have a full cast.
Oh,
So it's going to
okay.
be a lot of fun.
It's yeah,
So
yeah, Hurt. Yeah, that definitely makes sense for Big Hurt to be on. I'm glad he was able to make some time. It definitely makes some sense for Big Hurt to be on the show.
yeah, so we'll chop it up with Champ and maybe Sith and other guests. It'll be a big show for sure. So I'm excited.
Definitely, definitely. It's going to be epic. We having in our history had a NFC
And real quick,
championship game show. So like they say, there's a first time for everything. And just imagine if we win the championship game and you have that whole week before the Super Bowl, where they have to actually say good things about the Commanders organization. My DVR going to be full. I got to get an external hard drive, Robbie, to learn how to
right.
download my
That's why I'm
DVR.
so happy I have YouTube TV. Unlimited. Unlimited is great. And then, so real quickly, I want to give one quick shout out. First hour is going to be Capitals. They went 3-0 and only allowed 1 goal all week, including to their arch rivals. Almost 200 minutes of shutout hockey this week for our goalie in a row.
Yeah, and Thompson's
Eh,
playing crazy.
So anyway, that's first hour. We're gonna have a bunch of guests on 9 to 10 talking hockey, then 10 till whenever talking football. Because hopefully the Ravens get a big win tomorrow as well. But either way, it'll be a fun victory Monday. So
I'll just put this out there, not trying to, whatever, but there's a possibility there could be a DMV Super Bowl.
I know it's still alive, at least for now.
Just let that
Buffalo's a
soak
tough
in.
out.
Let that soak in, because how many times do we hear that joke about, no, there's only one team in Maryland, that's the Ravens, and yada yada. Now imagine if you have Lamar Jackson going up against Jaden Daniels in the Super Bowl. Oh my God, I can. Oh boy, this is becoming a crazy season, and that's the first season I'm a season ticket holder. My fiance got the experience. She was like, "We should get the tickets because it's the, first season, new things happening. You never know what might happen." That sounds about right. And we still riding it out, brother. We still
You
riding
called
it out.
the wins too. We still undersold, but only by one.
Yeah,
Like
hey, I,
so.
hey, I said 11-6. I said, I'm always the optimistic one, but I called pretty much almost every win and loss. I think I was off by like 2 or 3 exactly the games,
Right.
but I pretty much, like I said, I didn't see it playing out this way with Daniels being this poised and this. He's just, yeah, bro. I can't even put it into words right now. I'm about to go take some of my herbal medication and crack
There you
me a
go.
cold one and get ready for tomorrow's games to see who the Commanders play. I mean, in the NFC Championship game next week.
Amazing. I look forward to Monday.
Just let that soak in, people. Y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. Hell to the Commanders as always. And I'll catch y'all Monday night on Sports on the Hill.
Yep.
And